Good morning. This morning I'm going to walk through the steps that I use to wash, DC, and just do a wash and go. So I'm going to go through the products that I'm going to use and the steps that I go through to achieve my wash and go. I just woke up. It's about 7:30 and I just woke up this morning. So what I'm going to do first is just wash my hair. And I wash my hair with Karen's Body Beautiful Juicy Bar. That's what I use to wash my hair, and I just lather it up really well and go through all the way to my scalp twice, and I wash that out. For my DC, well, it really depends on how, let me put this in here, it really depends on how tangled my hair is. If my hair is really tangled, I'll use this right here. It's a generic version of Paul Mitchell's The Detangler, and I get this from Sally's. This is the generic version, and it works really well. It doesn't have the best smell to it, but it works really well to detangle if it's really tangled. But I haven't really had that many, been having that many tangling issues. Afterwards, my DC, I went to Walmart last night looking for this. I'm out of this. It's really hard to find, but it's Pantene Breakage Defense Relaxing Natural Deep Conditioning Mask, and they didn't have any, so I decided to try this Curly Hair Series Treatment Deep Moisturizing. It's by Pantene. Never used it before. This will be my first time. I also used something known as Jessie Curl. I'm not in love with this, but since I purchased it, I will be using it until it's gone. And as you can see, I really don't have that much left of the Jessie Curl. I have two essential oils that I use. I use olive oil, and I also use coconut oil. What I'll do is I'll put all of those conditioners, those two conditioners and those two oils, and I'll put them in a container like this, and I'll whip it until it's like a pudding consistency. And after I wash and kind of just pat my hair, don't towel dry it, I just kind of get all the soaking or the dripping water off. I'll part it into four, and then I'll put that conditioner on from root to tip in the 4 parts. So after I finish that process, I put on this bag right here. I think you can get like, I got 10 of them for like $1. And I'll sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes. And after that, I'll do some chores for about 2 hours or so. And I'll wash it out. Once I wash it out, I'll come back and let you know what my next step is. The products that I use to style for my wash and go. So, see you in a bit. Okay, as you can see, I just washed my hair, and I washed the conditioner out of it. And what I'm going to do first is what I always do, is kind of just like finger comb it and get it kind of somewhat in place before I put any leave-in or anything on it. I'll just do that for a minute. Okay. Alright, so this is Karen's. I have it upside down because I'm almost out. I need to order some more. But this is Karen's Body Beautiful Hair Milk, and I start off with that. Just a little, more than a little bit, but that's about it. And my hair feels really good. I was testing out that Pantene, and I really get my edges and just kind of get it all through there and just play with it. Get it kind of how I want it. And since it's the summertime, I really don't like a lot of heavy stuff on it. But I use Karen's, once again, Body Beautiful hair butter, just a little bit. I use more in the fall and winter, but I still use it, you know, all year long, but not as much as I, get it rub it in between my hands. It's like this. And I just rub it through, kind of scrunch it. Once again, I get those edges and my ends. Now, I'm in Louisiana. It's very, 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 very humid. It's been raining a lot too, so I will use gel, Icy hair polisher styling gel, the clear kind. And this is with sparkle lights, just a little bit. Because if you use too much, it takes forever for your hair to dry. And I have somewhere to go today, and I don't want to kind of be Jerry curlish looking. So I rub that in, and I actually get some water to kind of just loosen it up a little bit. So I'm getting water from my sink, and I'm rubbing my hands together with the gel, and it kind of just loosens it up a little bit. And I just scrunch that in like so. Kind of get my curls kind of popping a little bit. Then I'll take a little bit more of my Icy. Just a little bit. And what I do with this is I rub it in my hands again, right on my fingertips, and I kind of get my edges. And I know this might be weird, but I take like a little toothbrush I bought specifically for my hair. And I really just kind of brush those edges. And it depends on like if I'm wearing a headpiece or a headband, what I really do with this front part. But I am going to be wearing a headband. So what I do is I kind of just, with this comb, part it a little bit because I don't want to mess my curl formation up too much. Even though I'm going to scrunch it back out. But I kind of go ahead and make a part. It's not neat. Kind of want it natural looking. Not so much as a boom apart. But I know later on, once it starts to dry and swell and get bigger, I will wear a, I'm going to wear a headpiece, and I'll stick it right in between there. So the next time you see me, it will be somewhat getting dry, and I will be fully dressed with the headpiece on. So, see you in a bit.